What's the most ridiculous thing someone has tried to convince you was normal? My roommate Brad started doing this weird thing where he'd brush his teeth in the kitchen sink. Not the bathroom sink, the kitchen sink where we wash dishes and prepare food. When I asked him about it, he said, "What's the big deal? It's all plumbing." I explained that it's gross because we eat off those dishes. He looked at me like I was being dramatic. Dude, I rinse it out after. It's basically the same as a bathroom sink. No, it's not. One is for hygiene, the other is for food prep. Basic human logic. But he wouldn't let it go. Actually, kitchen sinks are cleaner than bathroom sinks because we use dish soap. This man was creating his own science to justify spitting toothpaste where we make sandwiches. I told him it was disgusting and he needed to stop. The next morning I walk into the kitchen and he's not just brushing his teeth in the sink. He's gargling mouthwash and spitting it out right next to the coffee maker. When I called him out, he said, "I looked it up online. Tons of people do this." I asked him to show me this research. He pulled out his phone and showed me a Yahoo Answers thread from 2009 with 3 responses. One person said, "Gross." Another said, "Whatever." And the third was clearly a joke answer. This was his scientific evidence. Then he escalated. "My whole family does this. It's completely normal." Your family being weird doesn't make it normal, Brad. He started calling his relatives to prove his point. I watched him FaceTime his mom, and when he asked her about it, she said, "Bradley, that's disgusting. Use the bathroom sink." Even his own mother thought he was gross. But instead of admitting defeat, he said, "She's just being polite because you're here." Sir, your mom called you disgusting. That's not politeness. That's honesty. Then he called his brother, who immediately started laughing and said, "Bro, you're weird." The final straw came when he brought home his girlfriend. I was in the living room when I heard her scream from the kitchen. "What are you doing?" He tried to explain his kitchen sink theory to her, and she just walked out. Didn't even grab her purse, just left. Later that night, she texted him, "We need to talk about your hygiene habits." The next day, Brad was back to using the bathroom sink like a normal human being, but he never admitted he was wrong. He just said, "I'm being considerate of your feelings. Ma'am, you got dumped over a sink. This isn't about my feelings. It's about basic sanitation, but at least I could make coffee again without thinking about mouthwash residue."